Hello students, today we're going to factor polynomials. We're going to continue on. You guys should all know your perfect squares and perfect cubes by now. You might even still have the table that you guys had during the school year, but if not, let's just go over them. 1 squared is 1. 2 squared is 4. Now remember, this is just saying 2 times 2, 3 times 3, blah blah blah. Oh, why aren't these pink? They're supposed to be pink. Okay, 3 squared is 9, 4 squared is 16, 5 squared is 25, 6 squared is 36, 7 squared is 49, 8 squared is 64, 9 squared is 81, 10 squared is 100, 11 squared is 121, 12 squared is 144, 13 squared is 169, 14 squared is 196, and 15 squared is 225. And we should just know those because why not? Cubes, you might not remember all of them. 1 times 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. 4 times 4 times 4 is 64. 5 times 5 times 5 is 125. 6 cubed, okay, this is probably where you start to forget them. This is 216. 7 cubed is 343. 8 cubed is 512. 9 is 729. And 10, we should all know 10. You just add some zeros on there and call it a day. We won't go back. Okay, difference of squares. So we have some rules. Okay, if you have a squared minus b squared, that means when you pull it apart, it's going to look like, oh my gosh, why is it doing that? It's gross. A minus b times a plus b. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Why isn't it working? Okay, let's do an example. So we have x squared minus 25. So your a is your x, right? Yes. Cool. And your b, well, b squared is 25, so what's the square root of 25? 5. So b is 5. So it's going to be x minus 5 times x plus 5. Yay! Okay, let's do another example. 9x squared minus 16. So some of y'all might be like, okay, well this is 9x. But no, a squared, which includes the 9. So it's the square root of 9? 3. So you square that as well. So a is going to be 3x. And then the square root of 16 is 4. So b is 4. So you're going to have 3x minus 4 times 3x plus 4. Woohoo! Okay. Now if you have a squared plus b squared, notice the sign changed here. It's a plus, not a minus. Oh my god. It's so frustrating. I wonder if I do it up here. Okay. Anyways, this doesn't work. Okay, it cannot be factored. No factor. Bad. Okay. Sorry. This doesn't work. It doesn't work. Big ol' no. So x squared plus 36. Well, it doesn't work. Because if you tried to do, like, let's say you had, oh my gosh, this is gonna be the death of me. X plus 6 times x plus 6, right? If we tried to follow the rule, what about our middle term? This would be x squared plus 12x plus 36. You see the middle term here? No, you don't. Bad. Okay, it doesn't work. So you can write prime. It's just one in itself. Same thing down here. We have no middle term. It's not going to work. You can just write prime. Call it a day. Okay? Now, difference of cubes. Cubes is a little different because you have to pull something out. So, you're going to have a minus b. Let me write it up here because I know it's going to fall down. God. Sorry, this is so frustrating. Like, what is that? What is that? Okay. Cool. So this is the same. So we are base A minus base B. Cool. Now we multiply it. A squared plus AB plus B squared. Okay, so this second sign is always going to be positive. This first sign is going to be the opposite of whatever you're given. Alright? And this one is going to be the same. It's not going to change. Okay. So let's do an example. So x squared minus 64. So what's our A? A cubed, x cubed, A is x. Okay. Minus b cubed. Alright, let's look at our perfect cubes. 64 is 4. So b is going to be 4. Okay. So x, we do the same, so there's subtraction here, so minus 4. A squared, so x squared. We do the opposite, so opposite of subtraction is addition. A times b, so 4 times x, which is just 4x. And then this one's always positive, and it's b squared, so 4 squared is 16. And this is your answer. This is as factored as it's going. Good job. Okay, so let's do the third example. We need to find A. A is not just 8x. Remember, we have to cube root the 8. So we go to 8 and it's 2. Okay, so A is 2x. Cube root of 27 is 3, so B is 3. So then we just do it again. 2x, keep it the same, minus 3, times A squared, so 2 squared is 4, x squared is just x squared, plus A times B, so 3 times 2x is 6x. Remember, we're doing plus because we do the opposite, and then we do plus again just because it's always plus. B squared, so 3 squared is 9. And that is it for this one. That's good. Leave it like that. Okay. Now for the sum of cubes, this one is a rule. This one works. So because this one's plus, we're going to do the same thing as we did over here. We're just going to switch our signs. So this is going to be A plus B. Remember, because this is the same. a squared minus ab plus b squared. You know why this is like this? Because this is the opposite, and this one is always positive. So it's not really a different rule, it's just flipping the signs. Okay, so let's practice this. Cube root of x cubed is going to be x. Cube root of 1 is just going to be 1. Okay, cool. So x plus 1, because it's the same sign, times x squared. Do the opposite, so minus b times a, which is just 1 times x, which is just x. Always positive. B squared. Well, 1 squared is just 1. So that's it. That one was pretty easy. Okay. Cool. Let's try this one. What's the cube root of 125? It's 5. I'll tell you. X cubed is going to be x. Cube root of 8 is 2. Okay, so a is 5x, 2 is b. So let's plug it in. 5x plus 2, because we do the same, times a squared, so 5 squared is 25. X squared is x squared. A times b, so 2 times 5x is 10x. Remember, this is subtraction because we do the opposite. And then plus, because it's always plus, 2 squared is 4. Yay! And that's it, guys. That is it. I miss y'all. It's almost summer. This is your last week of curriculum. I hope you're enjoying your time off. Hope you're staying safe and well and healthy. And I miss y'all. And okay, bye.